Welcome, everybody, as we are joined here with the universe to dive into the topic of what is happening over the next couple months, the remainder of May, June, July, August, and even starting into September. This channel, I'd gotten the peep from last week that it was supposed to happen. But it wasn't until just a few minutes ago that I got the, okay, now is the time that we need to speak to everybody. So welcome. If you are new here, my name is Amanda Kunkel. I am your universe channel. I work with Mavericks and other rebel rousers who are well-established businesswomen that are seeking their multiple 6 and 7 figures to move them smoothly in it with their universe map. That is all a fancy way of saying that I connect high achieving business women to the universe, which could be God, goddess, whomever for you. And to, oh, it looks like we had a cutout here. Resume recording. All right. So luckily we've been shown that there's going to be a few hiccups. There might be some pauses in the live stream. So I apologize. I am recording this in case I need to go back in and actually physically post this, not during the live later. So no worries there if it starts to sketch out. Just leave comments below. All right. So when I connect women to the universe, this is what you and the universe created before you were born. That's what you're doing here on Earth. And so the neat thing is you both together decided the big plots on the map of what you want to experience here in life, whether it is your personal life, your finances, how you're going to grow as a human, all of that fun stuff. And that also means that you already know the way to and through it. And of course, the universe has the most highly sophisticated GPS system, so it's constantly recalculating for you. It's constantly letting you know that there are other paths that are still going to get you to the thing, right? And there's just little tweaks. Now, the wonderful thing is you're always at creation. And so this is what I want to get into here before I channel directly from the universe. You're always at creation. You are always at choice, right? The universe, what you're experiencing in the 3D is reflecting back to you what's going on with you, right? And so there is this beautiful dance with you in the universe of choosing and moving along your path, your map, your universe map to get to where you want to go. Okay, so take a deep breath in here and exhale. In the comments on the first post that I made in my business laser pointed success group was about what you went to this channel about. Like, what should I say to the universe? Hey, come on through. Let's talk to the ladies about. And the big theme was money, reach, so more clients or more customers, and kind of like the next iteration of your business. So that being said, take a deep breath in with me while I get the universe here to channel. As you know, you can ask questions in the comments below. I will loop back around for the rest of the day to answer any of these questions as they come up. The atmosphere that is being experienced right now is having an entirely different shift. You business makers would almost call it being shown your pain points. And this is not to cause you pain. This is to cause you to look at what you no longer want, what you will no longer tolerate. What is not part of this universe map that Amanda calls it. And so you've already stated what you desire. You've already spoken into the welcoming in more money, welcoming in the people that get to be impacted by your work, and to open up to even more, accepting even more money and impact. And so what we want to come back to you with here is there is this very interesting vortex, and so many of you have felt it, and so many of you have heard your friends and family who maybe aren't into the woo-woo speak into this. Something's weird, something's up. Are the planets out of alignment? And so what's happened is you collectively, as the human race, are being forged forward. You are being forged forward. So this is less about you going for the money and more about you going for you, for why you are really here, for what your true gifts are. Because we know that you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be in this group, you wouldn't be following Amanda, you would not be listening to this if you weren't one of those people that you are here to be of service. Yes, your being needs to be served as well, but you do what you do because of the joy it brings you, because of the bliss, because of the fact that you get to change other people's lives. It brings you to like full-hearted ecstasy. Yes. And so we want you to follow this path of full-hearted ecstasy in the gifts. If we needed to speak about this in your layman's terms, we would say, what is it that you offer? What is your service? Or what is your product? And we want you to fully unleash yourself with that. So if you were an ice cream brand, let's say you were Breyers, and you're so used to people buying the vanilla and buying the chocolate. And that has been, and sometimes the mix, right? It's like the vanilla and the chocolate with the strawberry in the middle, right? That's really all you've had to manufacture because people love them. But all of a sudden, sales are down. All of a sudden, people aren't really as enthusiastic. They want a taste of something different. And what's been happening in tandem is you have actually been feeling that you want to offer a taste of something different. And this taste of something different is like coconut chocolate chip, right? But of course, your investors, your stock people have said, well, that's a very unique taste. Not many people are going to buy that. So we don't want to manufacture too much of it. And let's just make sure we do some tests and some test markets first. So you only offer it in those markets, and maybe there's smaller containers. So we're only going to produce and make some. That's what's happening in the world right now. You are being called into fully offering your chocolate chip coconut ice cream, and however that looks and what you do with business. Take a deep breath. This is how you're going to reach more people. People are sick of the vanilla. People are sick of the chocolate. I mean, sure, if you put it on the plate, they'll eat it. But when they're choosing, when they're looking at their wallets and they're going, what do I really need right now? Yeah, I've kind of had that, kind of got that at home. And then they see you, the coconut chip. And they can just feel the savory in their mouth, and their mouth starts watering. They're whipping out all of their cash for you. And so there's a couple things that are happening. As you unleash this fullness of you, people are going, oh, thank God. You are being that full-hearted offer at a deeper level. And so money is going to just naturally come because people are going, oh, thank God, as their mouths are watering and they're giving you the money for the ice cream cone. But you get to reach more people this way too. People that wouldn't usually buy ice cream because, again, they have the vanilla or chocolate at home. They can do it themselves. oh, but then they see you with all of your creativity and all of this extra. Let yourself be extra. Be extra you. This is bringing you into the next level of you. And so as you are offering, there's this cycle going on here. As you are offering the extra of you, it is making your feeling, because you're reaching so many more people, oh, even bigger, even wider, even expanding out past the seams of the galaxy. And that is bringing you to your next level self. This is taking you further into your genius. It is like you're no longer just doing algebra, you're out there doing quantum physics, and it's not hard. It feels like simple math. And you're serving even more. And you're serving them in a way that makes them salivate. Going back to the ice cream example, right? That cools their mouth and their throat on a warm summer's day, that has that immediate shift and that immediate change in them, which gives that in you as well. And that's where the money is coming from. There's nothing bad with money. There's nothing bad with talking about money. There's nothing bad about having the money goals. Keep those, please. We don't want to demonize money. But putting this to the forefront, what is that extra special gift? What is your extra special being extra? How can you let that out more? How can you speak to that more? And here's the beautiful, wonderful thing is you're actually already doing it. You're actually already doing it on such a micro, teeny little bit level that the people who work the closest with you already know about it. So you might even not realize that you're doing it. So it's okay to ask the people closest around you what that next thing is, that little microcosm that needs to come out. It's okay to look within yourself, to ask yourself. This is where really being in touch with your own intuition is, because we're always whispering it to you. We're always pointing you, because you already know this isn't your universe map. You already know the way. It's about remembering the way. It's about hearing the way, seeing the way, feeling the way. It's your way. This is what the next few months are requiring of you. And it's not hard. It's not reinventing the wheel. It is being more of you, being more of you. We will take a pause now. Okay. Oh. All right, Amanda here. Let's see. I want to just pop over and see if any questions, comments have come up. Let me know how this is sitting with you. Let's see. Sometimes it doesn't show me the comments in live. That's okay. This happens. Just gonna pop it over. Okay, all good. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do. I love how very simple this channel was. I love how very using ice cream. Great. Now I totally want ice cream. Like, who else is there with me? Give me a high five. I want to hear from you. Does this make sense to you? Do you need me to explain it in a different way? Where are you feeling like I'm not seeing what my unique flavor of ice cream is? And or I'm not sure how to talk about it. Because that's like those are the aligned actions, right? And the cool thing is when you're so fully in that your unique gift, right? And you're allowing yourself to be extra. I mean, God, people call me extra all the time. And it's a good thing, right? And there's a reason why I walk into a room and everyone stops and looks, right? It's not that I'm trying to, I'm just being me. And with my boundaries, nobody pokes. It's beautiful. I was actually having that experience this weekend where I was walking around and I was like, wow, nobody's hitting on me. Nobody's like, oh, I'm wearing this tight thing. And it's fabulous. I'm not being like gawked at or stared at or like looking like people are trying to undress me. It was fabulous because I had this, very skin tight outfit on, and it showed everything off, and I loved all the colors, and it made me feel beautiful and sensual, but I didn't have the like icky backlash because of my boundaries and my standards. It was fantastic. And that's something that you get to work on. So this might be coming up with you where you're like, okay, yes, I actually kind of do know all about what my special ice cream is, but I'm worried what people think. I'm worried at how it will be received. I'm worried about it being poo-pooed. I am whatever, right? Because this is where the mind comes in. Right? These are all valid things to bring up and to speak into. The main thing that I'm getting from the universe, that the universe wants you to take away, is don't stop having your money goals. Don't stop having money be a beautiful, wonderful thing, right? Money's a vehicle. But that the creation of the money, the creation of the perfect fit customers and clients coming into your world, which brings the money and allows everything to flow so beautifully, is coming inside yourself more, coming inside yourself, unleashing that special soft gift. It's almost like, I don't want to use the words niching down, because you're not really actually niching down. You're actually going like this as you show more of who you are. And that's what people have been looking for. They don't want the vanilla. They don't want the chocolate. Right? And lady, you were never vanilla or chocolate. It's all good. Maybe you were a little strawberry. Strawberry. Oh, I love strawberry ice cream. But you have this place within yourself that's even more. And maybe it's like, strawberry with chocolate chips, or like the little Reese's peanut butter cups, or whatever it is. What is that within yourself? Because it tastes juicy to you. You know it's right on because it's juicy to you. And the unleashing of that wholehearted soul open, that's where it aligns with your money goals. All right. I'm going to tag everybody. I will pop back around. Let me know in the questions, comments. Just go ahead and tag me so I can pop back and answer them for you, help offer some clarification. Remember, this isn't about more work. This isn't about reinventing the wheel. This is about you being deeper you. I love you. Mwah.